Libra, thanks for visiting. And if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to, unless you are a horrible troll. Otherwise, please leave a comment. And I have everything ready, so I'm just going to start your reading for Libra. The first card you have for your past is the Queen of Cups. Yes, excuse me. The Queen of Cups is obviously the most romantic, the most kind of emotional, the most intuitive queen of all. And I'm seeing that, you know, at this time you're just following your heart, or before this time you're following your heart to get into a kind of a relationship. It was like, I'm seeing there was actually a lot of opposition to you getting into this relationship. You could have really gone after this relationship that you really, really wanted, and you might have had opposition to this, but and so you had a lot of opposition to this, and you were kind of in two minds as to whether you should actually go ahead with this. That's what I'm seeing. You kind of yes, you're kind of in two minds in your own head. You were thinking, should I do this? Should I not do this? Because I am seeing a lot of people around this relationship. Could be family, could be other people, and they might have been thinking, no, I don't think you should do this. They might have been advising you not to do this. But you use your own head. You knew your mind, and in the end, you decided that was what you were going to do. But I'm seeing that you were thinking about this for a long, long time before you went into it. You were kind of thinking about, will I get into a proper relationship? And you took your time. You really took your time to make this decision. You had to weigh a lot of things up. I'm seeing that you actually had, some people were hurt because you did do this, because you made this decision to get into this relationship. But yes, you just followed your heart in the end. You did that. You followed your heart. And yes, you were happy that you did this. You were happy that you made this decision. But deep down, and maybe privately, probably privately, especially when you're going through these ups and downs with this person, you kind of might have started to doubt whether you made the right decision sometimes. Now, this was in your own head. You kept these doubts to yourself, but it was like, I'm kind of seeing you thinking that, I put so much energy into this decision. I really agonized over it. I had so many people on the, opposing this. I had people I had to hurt to actually do this. I went into this relationship, and now you're kind of horrible to me, not very nice. When you have these kind of ups and downs that most people do in relationships, you start to think, well, did I make the right decision? Now, you don't say this to this person, you say this just inside your head. So you do have these kind of little doubts that come in. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have for your past is the Ten of Wands. So yes, you do carry the weight of this decision you made to be with this person around on top of your head, because there were people around you who didn't approve of this. I'm seeing that again. They really weren't happy with either the person you chose for whatever reason for this relationship, or they just weren't happy with you being in this relationship. I'm not sure why that was, but yes, you did have a lot of opposition. I'm seeing that kind of this big burden on your head. And this was your life, this was your decision. You knew that, but there are also other people to consider, and you were considering those people. You did consider a lot of different people. There were some people who, yes, again, I'm seeing some people you had to hurt to actually be in this relationship. Now, this could be around family, because I'm seeing some family opposing this or saying, no, you shouldn't do this. It might even be that you were with someone else when you started this relationship and you had to hurt some other people around that. I don't know. I'm not accusing you of things. I'm just seeing a lot of different things around this. A lot of problems. This relationship came out of a lot of problems. It might have been them that were in a relationship. I don't know. The other thing I'm seeing in this card is that, you might have had a money burden around you. I'm seeing that maybe you had some debts, or maybe you owed someone some money at this time. Now, you're honest about this. This wasn't kind of dishonest debt. It wasn't like you owed a person money and you weren't paying them. These were kind of contractual payments that you had to, that you had set up. You had it all set up properly. You'd signed this, and you were kind of paying everything off in the way that you should have. Everything was all above board. There was nothing wrong with what you were doing. But you are paying a lot of money into this, a lot more than you actually wanted to spend on this. A lot was going out into paying this off. Now, if this resonates and you're still going through this, there could be some other areas in your life where you're unnecessarily spending. Because I'm actually seeing there might be something that you're automatically paying, a service you don't use or need anymore or something like that. So yes, go through all your finances, go through your bank statements or whatever this is and have a look at what's going out, because I'm seeing that you might be, you might be subscribing to something you don't want to, or you might be paying for something that you don't use anymore or something like that. So go through all of those things, and if you find what this is, then that could go toward paying this off faster, so you'll kind of get rid of this burden sooner. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your past, is the Three of Wands. So yes, I'm seeing some good news coming in for you actually. It will probably come in for you soon if it hasn't at this time. This is in your past, obviously. This is to do with money that's coming into you, and news about money. I was going to say a golden opportunity because of this beautiful golden sea in this card, but I'm actually seeing an expense might be taken away from you, and this is going to really free things up for you. So it might be something like some taxes you didn't know that were owed to you. It might be even someone else might owe you something you'd forgotten about. It's something unexpected. It's some news coming in about some money, and yes, money being taken, or not money being taken away, an expense being taken away from you, something that you thought you had to pay. You might have overpaid a bill that you hadn't realised. It might be something like that. That's going to come back to you, and that's also going to help you with this big debt, with this big kind of burden you have. You're going to be able to pay that off a lot quicker because of that. That's kind of being taken away from you, if that makes sense. So you're going to have two lots of things that you can do that are going to ease that burden for you. The first card you have for your present is the Two of Pentacles. So yes, you are experiencing a lot of ups and downs actually in this relationship, and that's why I'm seeing you kind of thinking about whether you've made the right decision. You're kind of thinking, have I made the right decision? This is going through your head quite a lot. And yes, they can be very blunt actually. They can be very outspoken. And yes, sometimes they say things in a very rude way and it actually hurts you. But they do care about you. I'm seeing that. They do really, really care about you. A lot of the things that they say in arguments or disagreements or whatever this is, it comes out in a wrong way. It comes out in a really angry way. It comes out in sometimes a nagging way, like, what are you doing that for? But actually, they really do care about you, and that's why they're doing this to you. That's why they're saying this in this way to you. But it just comes out sounding wrong, and they want what's best for you. They want what's best for you. So I'm not seeing a mean streak in them. I'm not seeing that they're mean and they want to hurt you on purpose. But they can come across as being quite critical, and I am getting this kind of unbalanced feeling around this, because again, when you hear this kind of blunt statement or things that come from them, you start to question again whether you've made this right decision, and that's quite normal for this to come into your head. The thing is, you're opposites. You're just opposites. So you're able to hold in your emotions. They can't. They struggle to do this every time, and it's not just with you, it's with everyone. If they want to say something, they'll say it. They're not going to hold it in. You can do this. You might not understand why they can't do this, but they just can't. That's just who they are. Maybe they're Aries. The next card you have for your present is the Hierophant. So yes, this might sound a bit strange actually, but I'll tell you what I'm seeing. You might be getting into some kind of business partnership with someone. It might be, you might be doing a business project or something like that, or a side business or something to do. Now, there might be someone that's trying to partner up with you. This person's a very smart person. They're a very clever person. They're very good at finding money-making opportunities. But, if this resonates, just think about whether this is the person who you want to partner up with. Use your instincts. If you have any strange feelings around this person, go with those feelings, because what I'm seeing in this card is There are two monks at the bottom of this card, in this Hierophant card. Now the one on the left's wearing roses on his outfit, and this represents manifestation, red roses, just like you see in the Magician card. Now the other one is wearing white lilies, and this represents purity. So what this is telling me is, when I see these two together, if you want to manifest something, you have to have pure intentions. That's what I'm seeing with this. So you probably do have pure intentions. You probably want to do this business kind of in an upfront way, in a very good way. You probably, have no problems. You have everything's legally done properly. You don't want to con anyone. You don't want to do anything wrong. But this other person might have not so pure intentions. So just think about them. Think about who you're surrounding yourself with, and really, yes, just think about who you're going into partnership with. Just think about them. The last card you have, your present, is the Nine of Cups. So yes, look at this smug person. This is this person who wants to partner with you or wants to do business with you. Now, they might be hiding something from you. If you look at the man on this card, he looks as if he has everything together. He looks really smug. He looks like he's sitting there saying, oh, I've got everything. I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. I have all these cups behind me, these golden cups, and I'm amazing, and I know what I'm doing. But actually, what's he sitting in front of? He's sitting in front of a cloth, and we can't see what's behind the cloth. So he's hiding something from us. So I'm not saying this person's hiding something from you. What I'm saying is that really, really think about this person, because there is a little bit of suspicion around them. It might be in their past business dealings. It might be their intentions toward this. They might want to steer this in the wrong direction, maybe in a direction that isn't what you want. You might have an idea about this business that you wanted to go down. They might be thinking, oh, we can branch out into this, and it might be all these kind of areas that don't sound right to you, they don't resonate with you properly. So think about this, investigate this person, look into them, look into their past, look into their business dealings, and just think about them. And if even then, if you've done that and you're kind of still not sure about them, always follow your instincts. Your instincts are always going to give you the right road to go down. They're like a map for you. The first card you have, your future, is the Chariot. So yes, steer your project in the right direction. Look at that. Be serious, be purposeful, know where you're going. It's your project. It's your project. Go in the direction that you want to go to, because again, I'm seeing this person might be trying to steer it in the wrong direction, or they might have the wrong idea about it, or they might be hiding something from you. They might not have pure intentions. Again, I'm seeing that. So yes, remove anyone who wants to steer this in the wrong direction or not where you wanted to go, because this is your project. I'm seeing that this is your idea. You have the idea. You have the idea. Now, this person might have made you feel as if you can't do anything by yourself and you need them. They might be trying to go 50-50 in the profits with you. They might be doing all sorts of things and letting you feel that you don't know what you're doing, and they know what they're doing. Now, you know what you're doing. I'm seeing this is your project. You steer it in the direction that you want to go in. And yes, it's going to be a lot of work, definitely. There are going to be some areas where you don't have all the expertise that you need, but mostly you can do this by yourself. You can do most of it by yourself. You might be able to get, you might have to get a few other people to help you with some things, but mostly you can do all of this. And in the areas that you don't have expertise in, you can always research, you can always find out. There are so many resources everywhere you could use to do this. So yes, things might seem a little bit overwhelming to you, but break things down into smaller goals. And if you don't know everything, try and research. Again, I'm saying that. Try and get some people in to maybe do some smaller things for you, but not someone who's going to come in 50-50 and steer things in the wrong direction for you. You don't want that. You want it to go in the direction that you want to go into. So stay focused again, and yes, steer it in your direction. It's your project. The next card you have, your future, is the Six of Wands. Yes, so keep your mind clear, keep your mind focused. Again, this is the victory card. You are going to be able to do this. You can get victory in this, and all you need to do is stay focused. and do whatever you want to do yourself. Use your instincts, definitely do that. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm just seeing the same things over and over again. But yes, you're going to get this victory. You're going to be able to manifest what you want because you have the pure heart and you're going to be able to do it yourself. The last card you have, your future, is Temperance. So yes, I'm seeing you having conversations with this person you're connected to, this love connection, this person you're in a relationship with. Temperance is all about finding balance with someone. I'm also seeing that if you look at these beautiful red wings of this Temperance, this beautiful angel, this is also about passion. So this person's very passionate. That's why they're so fiery. And so when you have someone who's really passionate, which is fantastic in a relationship, of course, you have someone who has that fire in them as well. And that's what they have. So there are two sides of this coin. But yes, you're going to have this conversation with them. It's going to be quite a calm conversation, and yes, you're going to find out a lot of things out about them, why they were speaking to you in the way that they were, and they're going to find out about you as well. And you're going to have a very calm conversation. You're going to actually get quite far in this. You're going to find a lot of things out. You're going to come to some agreements about things. You're going to get back into balance with them. But they're always going to have this fiery side. They're always going to have this fiery side about them. Always. They're always going to have that. So, you're just going to have to deal with that. That's what comes with the passion. That's what I'm seeing. So Libra, I hope this resonated. But as you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe, or leave a comment if you'd like to. And thank you so much for watching.